Hi, this week we're moving on to the cause paper, and I wanted to take a little time to introduce it to you in a personal way. I want to make certain that you have a good understanding of what's in front of you so that when you sit down to start your outline or to start your research, you have a fairly decent understanding of exactly what is expected of you, and especially what's expected in the grading of your essay, because I know you're all very concerned about your grades, and you need to know how you get points on an essay. And some of you have actually contacted me and asked, how do I get uh, the grade that I received? I mean, what is the alchemy behind that grade? I'm going to try to show you where some of the points come from, and also hopefully help you understand the process that will lead to a better grade in this paper. So the first thing is make certain that it is 5 paragraphs, 3 to 5 pages long. Anytime you have content minimum difficulties, meaning you don't make it to 3 full pages, you can lose basically a full grade or more. Let's say you have a 2/3 of a paper. Well, 2/3 of a paper is roughly 70%. The best grade you can get on a two-page paper is a C minus. So, just mathematically, you really don't want to lose points for not meeting content minimums. Anyway, research. Really, about 60% of your grade comes from researching the topic and staying on topic structurally. So that means your topic sentences, like what we were doing earlier with cause topic sentences. Have I really related the topic to 3 reasons why, which are causes? Think about perhaps nearby causes and distant causes in order to develop it. But right now, make certain that everything answers the question, well, why? What are 3 reasons why, for example, I chose to get Saint Bernard as a dog or as a pet? This is not an academic topic, but I can tell you, looking at my very large dog to my right, there are many advantages. But if I say there are 3 advantages, that really doesn't tell me it's a cause paper. It's like 3 examples of advantages. So I need to dig down and find 3 reasons why I got the dog and express those reasons as causes. One reason is she's large. Another reason is she seems of good temperament. And a third reason is I truly enjoy dog slobber, I guess, because that dog is I don't know if you've ever seen St. Bernards, but they are a beautiful mess. Anyway, so I've expressed my ideas as causes or reasons why I got a dog, rather than saying there are 3 benefits of having a dog. Benefits are great, but those are usually things that come after you get after the event. So after I got the dog, those are the benefits. I need to express a paper that is all on the cause side of the ledger. You'll notice it asks you for no first or second person. That means no we, no you, no I. These are not permitted in formal writing. Some people allow it, I must admit. I've seen professors that do, but because I'm trying to prepare you for all the professors you might have, I'm saying formal language only. 12-point font, I really haven't had a problem with that, but, make certain that you have MLA format. Begin the paper with a quote, stat, or anecdote. This is the hook you will be using. You can find a quote from a scientist, maybe, for this paper, a stat from medical journals, or something associated with space travel, if you choose the second one. Anecdote's a little hard. Make certain with an anecdote that you have a name, someone's name, a story about that someone, and that it relates directly to your topic. So, all anecdotes, at least for this class, should begin, John Alexander always wanted to be an astronaut. Well, I mean, you don't have to have the full sentence, but you need to have a name, and then you have to have a short story about how he wanted to be an astronaut, and at age 15 he built his first rocket, and he launched it further than any normal rocket has gone and went into the ionosphere, and he was a wonderful kid, and now he wants to go to Mars. That would be a way to connect a short story about a real person to the topic that you have. Submit the paper as an attachment. I'm not worried about that. You can also use a PDF, by the way. I included that because some people asked me to. Cause paper, don't write about effects, don't write about benefits, don't write about 3 advantages, don't write about 3 wonderful examples of treatments. Write about 3 causes for a single thing. No Wikipedia or any other pedia. That kind of makes sense to me. That simply means that you don't want to use reference materials and pretend they are sources. There are 2 cause paper topics. One is a new medical treatment. That means a single new medical treatment. So you could talk about CRISPR genetic recombination. You could talk about a single medical advance, a mechanical heart, a printing of liver tissue, something. But it has to be a single treatment, and then you find 3 reasons why it's so important. Why is this such an important advance in treating the disease that you've chosen? 3 reasons why the Apex mechanical heart is so valuable to cardiology are A, B, and C. That's an example. Going to Mars is topic 2. Now just choose one of these topics, and please again find 3 reasons to go to Mars, not 3 benefits of going to Mars, or 3 expectations. I guess you could say there are 3 reasons, and one of them can be an expectation, to find new resources. We don't know what the resources are, but we can guess. And one reason we should leave our planet to travel so far away is to find those resources. That's fine with me. But again, please express everything as causes. The rest of this, quite honestly, is just directions on how to write a good thesis, the steps to take, including an outline, which we will be engaging in this week. There is an optional segment of the outline, which is to participate in research groups. I always like this part, but I don't think the students do, because I've had many complaints about the fact that you like to research on your own, you're in an online class. Not many complaints. I've gotten a couple people that are like, why? Why do I have to do this? And I'm like, I'm so proud of you. That's a cause. It's a cause paper already. You're asking for 3 reasons why you need to participate in research groups, and now I can tell you, you don't have to. You can do it if you would like to, but it's great to sometimes see another person's the way they research their papers, and sometimes that will advance your own knowledge of how to get through the research process. Where do they go? How do they find named authors? Because it's not easy always when you start researching to find the information you want to. So consider that. Okay, from the hills above, Castaic, this is Professor Gifford signing off.